Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, 88. Show me that. Hey, check. Turn to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
3 buns, 3 inside. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Don't let him breathe. Get 300. Get 300. Play that time deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. Mike, 36. Kelly. Don't let Kelly.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Check 43.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Motion. Watch 36. 36. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Jump out. Watch this. Hey, orbit. Watch 36. Hey, Mike. Hey, they scared. Wide. Get wide.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Jackson, option right, and a pitch to Ingram. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary, and that will force a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Let's make these back on.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
319. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I got you, son. I got you, son. Give me.
Now it's Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 1st quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with no score.
Check, ready. Get the flag. Check 91. 91 here. Mike 91. I got it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyler Fackrell drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ingram. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Now Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. Does the big boy have the juice? And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Sack, baby! Sack!
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Here we go. 58. I'm here all day. Go to 50. 36 to Mike. Five.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
In your face. 30. Watch 36. Look again. 65. All right. 65. Look again. Get on it. Lucky. Mike, 36. Mike. Look again.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
I'm going to come back to you. Hey, Foxtrot. Watch 36 to Mike. Hey, pick your game up. He's coming. Right. Double up. He's coming, double up.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
You remember me. Let's go, baby. Watch again. Hey, take 26. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. 26. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
36. Mike, 36. Get 300. Get 300. Watch 30.
He finds an opening past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Now, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, high 7.
36. Live 36.
Now watch one. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Here we go.
We're not doing.
Mike 36. Live 36.
Slant.
Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Over.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Step it up. Mike 36. Live 36.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Let's go. Mike 36. Live 36.
Right now. You got 58. I'm coming after you. Switch it. Boom. Switch it. We're not good.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Ready. Hey, come on.
Don't say nothing. Double time.
Jackson, option right, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson, flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now. Here's Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Ingram. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. And 3 yards on the carry there as this defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about...